Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
These two. Buzz, be ready.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And this one's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we gonna make the 48.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Hatch it. Low bell. Show that bench release and go.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
55. Check. 55. Mike. I'm on.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. He can run for it, and he will. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Let's go.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
No chance. No chance.
Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Connor on first down, able to take this one forward for about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On third down, here's Samuels. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 4. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. Step it up. Mike 48. Mike 48.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Check. 48's the Mike.
Here's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
48's Mike. 48's Mike.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
48's the Mike. Check. 48's the Mike.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And it's brought in by Washington. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Fresno. 48's the mic.
You don't know no better. Snickers. Snickers.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Single.
Hey, alert.
Mike 48. Here we go. He's crashing. He's checking.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Quick throw complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot! Sit hot! 180! Check. Go ahead. Report! Sit hot!
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
You at X.
98's the mic.
Go.
Let's get that ball right here.
SOS. Report.
SOS. Check three.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
You can't stop me.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All day, just like that. Just like that. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep